Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. Yeah. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
talk about Mila
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Oh, awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my radio. Good, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. And that's just giving everything that I got to this game. Not only to the team, but to this city, man. It's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. So I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. And my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level. And he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put. Not like I do, at least. You can dunk from the free throw line. You can win the dunk trophy, whatever. But those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the world words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
And then break it down the other cards, starting with Cash Money Jay. What can you tell us about the other two cards he has running alongside the big three?
Absolutely. So he's got LeBron and David Robinson, like I mentioned. And that's a big thing because LeBron can do it all. You're just looking at cards that can really do it all, that can shoot, that can spread the floor, space the floor, and it's definitely going to be fun to watch because it's all about floor spacing.
And looking at the other side for A. Loki, what about his other two cards?
He's got Jonathan Isaac and he's got Kevin Garnett. And Jonathan Isaac gives you great length at
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The link.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
One shot.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Rubio. Against Toronto, he was really on his game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rubio. LeVert outside. Back to Rubio from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Now MP. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Number 44. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Green's checked in for DeRozan. Pass to Neto. Here's Osman. Williams defending. To the left side wing. The shot by Rubio, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Beverly. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's MP from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
The Bulls shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Green against Rubio. Offensive rebound. Out to Beverly. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Rubio passes to Allen. Now here's LeVert. Here's Osman. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's MP. Williams passes to Drummond. Shoots over Allen. That's good from Drummond. On the assist from Williams.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to drop Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Now here's Rubio. Neto's shot is off. Green with the ball. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
He's off on the second. And, Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's MP. Pass to Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. MP, the pass to Williams. Outside, Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. The Cavaliers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Osman. That three's off the mark.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
MP finds Drummond. And here's Beverly. Outside, Williams. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Neto's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. MP, the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to MP. Fader on the way. And he can't get that one. Rubio with some nice D. Here's Cleveland. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Now here's MP. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Raul Neto. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. At the line for Chicago.
That one's off.
44. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. With 1 on the clock. That shot off the mark. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Please welcome to the court,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the three. And the basket by MP. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Takes a 13-footer. No good there. And Cleveland the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Tries again. And Allen lays it in. Allen's got 8.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they...
Going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And MP is subbed in for Ball. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Osman, he's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Green. Neto's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
MP, the pass to Drummond. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to LeVert. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Neto, covered by MP, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And here's LeVert for three. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
3 points.
Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
It was a rough start with them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Number 44. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Pass to Neto. We've got 1:28 left in the half. And the basket by Rubio.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
MP, the pass to Jones. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Jones. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Cleveland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. LeVert finds Mobley. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system. Well, that was clearly a foul.
For the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. The drive by MP.
Cavaliers foul. Jetty Osman. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 44. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rubio passes to LeVert. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And that one's good.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, Drummond with the block. 1 second left. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 18. Pass to MP. Now Drummond. Good D by Mobley.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Sinks the tray.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 14.
For 3.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Here's Garland. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Looking to get it going. Oh, they pick off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Cavaliers. MP with it. He's picked up by Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Chicago.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery in the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's Drummond, the kick out to Ball. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Right side Garland. Outside Mitchell. Wide open. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Mobley. Lets it go from the baseline. Nails it. DeRozan's got 9 points.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Chicago foul. Number 14.
Levine, he's checked in for Williams.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Zach Levine.
Now here's Garland. He's got 14. Mobley passes to Allen. Good work defensively by Drummond. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the paint. And it's DeRozan missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's LeVert. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DeRozan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
From deep, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
With one more board, he'd have a double-double.
Imposing his will physically tonight, showing a lot of fight.
The shot by LeVert, no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. LeVert goes against Levine. And he sinks the 11-footer. Levine's got 16 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's DeRozan. Over Garland. And the basket by DeRozan. He's got 13. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Cavaliers on top, up 19. And
the Cavaliers, 90.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Free throw good, Mobley. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
MP against Rubio. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. Green's checked in for LeVert.
Cavaliers substitution, Danny Green.
Here's MP. Inside, DeRozan. Second chance effort, and it's Vucevic getting it to go. Vucevic has got 22.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Rubio passes to Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Bulls shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Levine. And here's Caruso. Puts up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the left wing. Here's Rubio. Mobley passes to Green. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. MP. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got his 6th assist of the night.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got 18 points in just the second half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Rubio. Vucevic with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
4th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
The free throw drops from Caruso.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Caruso drops them both. Here's Rubio. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the board.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Caruso.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Rubio passes to Green. Caruso against Rubio. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 44. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Takes one from 10 feet. That one no good. Nice D from Vucevic.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
The three from Mitchell. Offensive board. Outside for Green. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
MP, the pass to Levine. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Outside, Green. Allen inside, covered by Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds. Protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Taking 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Garland against Caruso. From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Graham. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards.
Three-pointer. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist with that last one. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And that one drops.
And the strength of DeRozan is evident on these takes. Shrugging off defenders like it's absolutely nothing, like they're not even there.
Mitchell, the pass to Green. Garland with the ball. Who poked away and stolen by Caruso.
2 minutes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, good whistle there.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
MP, the pass to Drummond. Yes, it's good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jared Allen.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Pass to Windler. It's Lopez, high post. Here's Windler. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Wade. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on the free throw.
Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. The kick out to White. Pass to DeSumo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Knocked loose. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
So coming into this matchup, what are some trends that you've seen from both competitors? Maybe how they utilize the cards that help them get to the finals?
Just rewatching their games and breaking down the film, I saw Loki take what the defense gives him, and that's one big thing. You don't want to get too rushed. I know there's crazy amounts of nerves in this tournament, but you definitely want to remain calm and remain as composed as you possibly can. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see with KG, like I mentioned, how he could come in and be the X factor. And Cash Money, he's a big Magic user. He has 100% confidence with that Magic card. He will run the offense through Magic, and I believe that's his go-to guy alongside Yao. So he's going to take a lot of threes. He's going to be somebody who's going to try to dictate the offense and play at his pace. So definitely looking forward to seeing how those two different play styles kind of even themselves out and balance each other out.
All right, before we get this final started, Jimmy, putting all the pressure on you, who's coming out on top in this last-gen finals?
It's going to be a close one, Chris. Both of these games, these sets are going to be close.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night? Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Levine. Patrick Beverley's checked in for Alex Caruso. And MP subbed in for Ball. And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. On the floor for Boston, the guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Gallinari is out there with Williams, and it's Muscala in at the 5 spot. Throws and dishes to MP. To the inside, it's stolen by Muscala. Smart with the ball. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Beverly kicks to MP. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Here's Brogdon. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Craig, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time. Here's the thing, Gallinari's a tricky cover. One year he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
MP, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Green finds MP. Shoots from 8. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Chicago has possession. Williams passes to MP. Back to Williams. The pass to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. They get it again. Williams kicks to MP. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
MP dishes to Williams. Five on the clock. Back to MP. Drummond trying to get himself free. And again, Chicago. No good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Aston Muscala fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. MP's shot is good. MP's got 6 points.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Bulls foul. Number 44. First personal foul.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
The first free throw is good. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. MP finds Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Smart, and Jones sends it back. Smart against MP. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Comes up empty down low. Inside. Jones, the pass to MP. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gallinari.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter. Someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
All free throws good from Beverly.
Drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Brogdon against MP. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
On your feet, fans, it's time for...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Griffin, and it's Smart in at the 1. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Ball dishes to MP. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Passes it to Tatum for the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the Bulls. In the basket by Tatum.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Here's MP. Williams with the block. Levine against Tatum. Left side, Smart. Griffin inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Smart misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Looking to get it going. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
It's good.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
MP with it, now guarded by Tatum. MP kicks to Levine. Over Smart, cans the 12-footer. Levine's got 11. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Knocks it loose and stolen by MP. Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Muscala. Front pass the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Muscala's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Jason Tatum seems GA like he's on the verge of it.
Substitution on the court.
Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Here's MP. A rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Brown with the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 4. And the pass to MP. A shot off that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brogdon the pass to Horford.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Griffin's checked in for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Drummond up and in on the layup. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet. And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
MP against Brogdon. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
That's good from Williams.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Williams with a clean look and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
For 3.
Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon another playmaker on the floor.
That free throw good from Brown.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. And they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Outside, Green. Here's MP. The rebound by the Celtics.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Clock is at 3, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Feeds it to Jones. Down low. Drummond trying to get himself free. Caruso, no good. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
51 seconds left here in the second. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Takes the three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
MP, no good. Celtics leading by 11. And it's Gallinari missing. Well, Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And taken away by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him. And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot, no good. Good D by Brogdon. Over Jones. No good on the last second attempt there. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game. Devontae Green, he's checked in for the Bulls. MP comes in for Lonzo Ball. The Celtics also changing it up. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Grant Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile run drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
They've got Vucevic, DeRozan out there with Green. Then it's MP. And it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Devontae Green. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
The shot's good. And that's 13 points for MP.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Here's Smart. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls trail by 18. MP finds Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jones has got his first points in this one. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Williams gets the bucket. The Bulls have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Williams. Kicks to Levine. Passes it to Drummond. Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Here's MP. Drummond trying to get himself free. It's deflected. And here is Brown. 26 points for him. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Alka Brogdon's checked in for Gallinari. And the foul called on MP.
Fourth personal
that
foul.
will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Ball, the pass to MP. Back to Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
First one falls for him.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Ball hits them both. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. On the wing, Brown takes a 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 8 now on the night. Brogdon against MP. Jones kicks to Ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP against Brogdon. MP passes to Drummond. Back to MP. Kick out to Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Cranes the 3-pointer. Brown's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
MP passes the ball. They shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Smart on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The feed to Drummond. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. We'll try to add one more at the line.
Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Mike Muscala is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
MP, no good. Boston shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. In the corner, Tatum with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Left side, Levine. Outside, Ball. There's the pass to Drummond. Rebound by Muscala. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Shoots over Ball. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fat. And there have been two very different performances.
Substitution
here for the Bulls. Brown against Caruso. He kicks to Vucevic. He dishes it to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's MP. Vucevic trying to get open. MP, no good. Celtics leading by 22. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
They get the rebound. Vucevic, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Horford has a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Horford. Down low. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
MP dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. MP kicks to Vucevic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Rapid fire by Vuce. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it. He just shoots.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Personal foul.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Chicago ball.
And Chicago shooting at a decent 44% clip here. DeRozan passes to MP. Back to DeRozan. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Malcolm Brogdon.
That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Personal
They
foul.
can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Passes it to Brown. Lets it go from deep. They get it back.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP, good.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Knocked loose. It's Brown on the wing. And the turnover again by Boston.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 18. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Pass to MP. He feeds it to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DeRozan's got 22 points.
That's DeRozan for you. Aggressive by nature. He's going to attack you every trip down.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Vucevic finds Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Brogdon. The pass to Horford. To the inside. And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jaylen Brown.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're down by 17. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosumu in for Alex Caruso. They swipe it. Pass to Griffin. Here's Brogdon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now he has a triple-double. 11 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. MP passes to Drummond. Kicks it to Jones. MP outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes in there.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Boston dictating the flow. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brogdon outside. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.